for whatever reason, the devil got a hold of that circumstance.
The devil got hold of him? I can't say I'm the only one that's conflicted over Denzel Washington's meek and sanitized response over Will Smith slapping a fellow black actor in front of the entire world.
Oh, wow! Wow!
But before you see what Denzel said, I think it's worth watching that moment at the Oscars one more time. Especially the very uncomfortable few minutes most people missed when Chris Rock had to continue his bit after just having been physically assaulted and humiliated in front of the whole world. Subscribe to Elites Exposed for more and just take a look at this.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for Best Documentary. Now, the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watched like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go. The documentaries, the nominees are, let's just go to the nominees. Ooh, I hope this is right. Summer of Soul, When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised. Amir Thompson.
Hey, real quick. First, I would like to acknowledge Attica Ascension and Flea and Riding with Fire for their powerful work. It's not lost on me that the story of the Harlem Cultural Festival should have been something that my beautiful mother...
Those must have been the longest few minutes of Chris Rock's life, and it's just a terrible sight to see the smile wiped away from Chris's face and his eyes watering up while he continued announcing the nominations. And much like the rest of Hollywood and the Academy that night that left him alone and isolated on stage, I didn't expect someone as wise and respected as Denzel Washington to just absolve Will Smith of the blame that squarely belonged to him.
There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait a minute, I'm not done now. The devil goes, oh no, leave him alone. Hey, he's my favorite. Don't bother him.
Yeah.
Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right. And for whatever reason, the devil got a hold of that circumstance. That night. And fortunately, there were people there, not just me, but others in the Gap. Tyler Perry came immediately right over there with me, and some prayers, keep it. I don't want to say what we talked about, but there but for the grace of God, go any of us.
Yeah.
Who are we to condemn? I don't know all the ins and outs of the situation, but I know the only solution was prayer. the way I saw it.
Okay, well, I'm not buying that one bit. As good of a metaphysical take you may think it is, I expected more from Denzel Washington. At least a contrast with rightfully calling out Will Smith for humiliating a fellow black actor and comedian on the world stage. Or even just a few words for Chris, who stood there and absorbed all that pain, shame, confusion, and sense of loneliness just to finish the job he was there for. Besides, I don't think anyone at all even came to console or check up on Chris Rock in the moment it truly mattered, while Will Smith immediately had Denzel, Tyler Perry, and Bradley Cooper right by his side. Not just that, take a look at the enthusiastic embrace Will Smith got from Samuel Jackson and John Travolta when he was called out to accept his Oscar.
And the Oscar goes to...
Will Smith!
Oh, man.
That moment just grates on me like few things in Hollywood have, and that's saying a lot considering the absolute cesspit of moral degeneracy that modern Hollywood has become. I mean, do I even need to say more when you see the likes of Sean Diddy on stage after the slap, along with that obnoxious laugh from Will Smith?
I did not know that this year was going to be the most exciting Oscars ever. Okay, Will and Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party, okay? But right now we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise. Queen B.
That's why I say Will Smith's slap at the Oscars was the point Hollywood's fate had been sealed, and it's all been downhill ever since. Because that moment was the most black and white issue ever, and the litmus test for whether you would stand up for someone who assaulted a fellow star on stage because you can't take a joke, or with Chris Rock, who soaked up all of that pain and betrayal to maintain composure like no one else could. Though, of course, there's still a few big names that decided to stand on the right side of history and just say it like it is.
You watched it unfold, and then what happened after?
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore. If you want to yell from the audience and disapprove or show a disapproval or say something on Twitter or whatever, you do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words.
But boy, was that a shameful act for him to commit tonight. To go up on stage and slap Chris Rock like that, he's lucky he didn't get his ass kicked, particularly after the event was over. If not by Chris Rock, to the fellas he had there with him. I mean, damn. Denzel and Bradley Cooper and Tyler Perry having to calm you down, your publicist having to run out and calm you down. I mean, damn, come on, bro. Come on, man. There's no excuse for it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even try to justify it, okay? Chris Rock said it years ago. Every time black folks doing something, you know who messes it up. I never dreamed in my wildest dreams I'd be saying that about Will Smith. A black man, Will Packer, did a phenomenal job producing the Oscars, and you do this to stain yourself, to stain the Academy Awards? Damn.
There was no way, like, if The Rock was presenting, ain't a damn thing would have happened.
Yeah. We
or if you would have judged someone bigger, they would have put that mic down and tackled them and did what they got to do.
Yeah, man. But the theme here today, I think, is, if you didn't get that shit balanced out before you got power,
right,
that's what's going to take you down. And I swear, it's the same theme throughout.
Yeah.
Whatever you didn't do your work before you got power, that's what takes you down. There's some work that he didn't do before that moment that came back to bite him.
That has to be cathartic to anyone looking for an ounce of dignity and courage from big names in Hollywood and the media, from people that aren't just out to sit on the fence for the sake of their careers. But do let me know if you agree, and subscribe to Elites Exposed for more.